The Maximum Fighting Championship. 3 rounds in the MFC lightweight division. Your referee is John Brack. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 154.4 pounds with a record of 7 wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of Vancouver, British Columbia, the Persian warrior, Sabah Fadai. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 154.8 pounds with a record of 5 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of Edmonton, Alberta, Mukai Maromo.
Fighter up. Let's come around to this side here. All right, gentlemen, you both know the rules. Expect a clean, fair fight. Obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. If you're gonna touch gloves, do it now. Good luck to both of you.
This one could also end in a knockout. Sabah Fadai and Mukai Maromo. We are set for 3 rounds of action in the lightweight division. Maromo comes in the underdog at +150. Fadai at -190. The fights, Michael Chavello, French Treat with you.
Michael, do we know what the over-under is and whether this is ever going to make it to the ground?
Well, interestingly, Fadai telling us yesterday he's worked a lot on his wrestling and isn't too worried about what Maromo can do. Both men do have respect for each other's Muay Thai skills. We'll see how they fare on the ground, which traditionally has been the Achilles heel of Mukai Maromo. Both in an orthodox stance. Nice outside thigh kick by Maromo, just tenderizing that lead quadricep. Thai stylists have the hardest leg kicks of any martial art. Trip takedown attempted there by Fadai. They go to ground. Wow, earlier than we thought.
Wow, great athletic ability. But Maromo, he really stopped that takedown, but just moving his hips and sliding to the side. That was really good position. That was like technique, textbook kind of old school wrestling style to get out of that. Shows a lot of athletic ability on this guy.
Maromo just probing with his lead hand to get his distance for the rear leg, and there it is again. And you see Fadai is starting to get a little tender on that lead leg. He's got to start checking these kicks from Maromo. Again, look out for the rear leg round kick here on Maromo. As soon as Fadai puts some weight on that lead leg, he goes for it. And there it is, a teep kick for the lead leg. Nicely done.
He's staying just outside of range. Anytime he steps in to do any kind of strikes, he gets hit. He's got to start mixing it up, moving angles, just staying right in front of here. Maromo's going to catch him apart and apart that leg.
Oh, nice switch up round kick. Got one to the liver section. Beautifully done. He switches the lead leg to the rear, then throws it as a power kick. There is a huge kaleidoscope welt on the outside lead thigh and behind the knee on Sabah Fadai, and that's why he's not checking these kicks. Lightning fast off the rear leg. Goes high, looking for the headache maker. Does Maromo. He's got more kick than a chorus line. So far here in the first has a Zimbabwean. What Fadai needs to do here, if he's not going to check the leg kicks, he's got to close the gap, get on the inside, not stay at kicking range against Maromo.
It's really difficult to get inside a guy like Maromo because he's so quick. Anytime he do anything, and Fadai's making the big mistake, he's dropping that hand down and trying to catch the leg every time. Eventually he'll get caught. He's got to keep his hands up.
Even though I don't have hair on my head, Frank, I felt hair stand on end at that last kick. Beautiful kicking arsenal here from Maromo. Still 2 minutes 15, a long time remaining. Fadai's going to get a move on here. High right round from Fadai. I'd like to see him test Maromo's chin. The confidence of Mukai Maromo at the moment. Okay, now Fadai has centering, and they go leg kick to leg kick, and he lands a nice jab.
Fingers,
just caught him on the...
You all right?
Well, he opened the palm up with that jab.
Neutral corner, neutral corner.
Caught him all the same,
Over
but it was
there.
with the open fingers.
So, can you see? Tell me you can see.
Puts a hand back out. Just a little slap, trying to get some
Tell me you
distance.
can
He's really
see.
trying to jab, trying to get a push off.
see?
That's what he's trying to do. It's unfortunate because with these gloves, you do want to
You
get
need
some
to watch
space.
those fingers, all right? You need to watch that, okay? No point
In
taking
slow
off
motion,
now.
it looks
Watch your
kind of weird.
fingers.
Almost
Ready.
looked like a palm
Time
heel
in,
strike
fight.
gone wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
1 minute 45 remaining in the first of 3. Sabah Fadai, Mukai Maromo. First round so far belonging to Maromo. Oh, catch and counter. Beautiful textbook 101 Muay Thai there from Fadai. Some better signs here from the Sabah Fadai. High right round kick. Fakes with the tip off the back leg does Maromo. Jab from Fadai. Wants to follow through with the right cross though. Looks to change levels and takes another outside leg kick. He's yet to check one, the Persian. When we get an angle of it, folks, take a look at the eyes here of Maromo. You see how his eyes continually look at Sabah's legs? And that's why he distracts Sabah, makes Sabah think he's going to kick to the legs, then he goes up high. Muay Thai fighters do it all the time, and Maromo is working it at the moment. Beautiful mind games being played in centering here by Mukai Maromo. They either look at the legs or they look at a point at the center of the chest. It's very discerning. Oh, a high right round kick with the decapitator. And now Fadai shoots in for a double. Maromo inside the guard, gets off the right hand.
All that started from the clinch. He hit him with that overhand right on the inside, had a little bit of dirty boxing, and immediately pushed him off and went into a nice high round kick that cut him in the head as well. Maromo's got lightning fast and incredible flexibility. This kid, if he learns a little bit of a ground game, could be amazing.
End of the first round. Great sportsmanship there from Mukai Maromo to help his opponent up. First round has got to go the way of Mukai Maromo.
10-9 Maromo.
Frank, don't forget here tonight we are using a half-point scoring system for the first time ever here at the MFC. Tell us a little bit more about that, Frank.
You know, what they try to do, the boxing commission here in Edmonton decided to go with a half-point system. As you see in this nice tight flurry, because over that right hand pushes off, and it comes and catches him in the head again. Now what's going to happen is when you get these middle rounds, 10-10 indicates the even round. There's no, and it's very seldomly warranted. In my mind, you should never have a 10-10 round. You can have a 10-9.5 round. It's a close period. One fighter may have marginally scored a great number of strikes or had a takedown or margin control the grappling. So it's not a very clear winner. A 10-9 round is normal. Is a very clear winner. The 10-8 round is a rounds delivering damage or dominations. That's the 8.5, and the 8 round is a damage and has domination. So really doesn't do much, but gives a little bit more significant point in the middle of this stuff.
Did you see that left leg of Sabah Fadai? It is welted. Purple and blue, a little bit of green, a bit of yellow there.
If this fight, Mike, goes through the cards and gets to the decision, you very easily have a 26.5 to 30 round, decision making. So it's very easy to see these half points. I kind of like it, but I'm still getting used to it a little bit. But let's see what you guys think here tonight as we're going through these fights. Try to score it at home. See how close you get with the half points as well.
Probing jab again, looking to set that rear leg round kick from Maromo.
Come on, guys, let's get busy.
Right hand is a lead punch there from Sabah Fadai. Again, that lead leg feels the full brunt of the shin. Launches the knee. That was Krishna Gimbi style. Muay Thai clinch here from Maromo. Beautiful knee to the carcass. Controlling the momentum, the body weight. Crossing elbow from Maromo.
Well, this is one of those deals now where Fadai's getting beat up in every position. He's not winning the clinch. He's not winning the outside game. He's not winning the inside game. He's got to get this to the ground with him on top. Because if he lets Maromo take him down to the ground again, with him being underneath, he's going to ground and pound it out. He can't stay up here like this because just the simple leg kicks are starting to slow him down. But as having a real hard time starting to move right here. Wait about 45 more seconds into this round. We're going to see him almost stop moving his feet.
Can Fadai survive another 3.5 minutes of kicks to that lead leg? Maromo, his eyes are down there, which means he may throw to the head here of Fadai. Fadai dangerously leaning his head a little far forward, putting a lot of weight on that lead leg. this is a very calculated, methodical fight from Mukai Maromo. He is not rushing his technique. He is picking every shot, making sure that every shot lands with precision, but also with brutal effect. Another outside leg kick. Fadai looks for a submission. I think he wanted to get to his feet on first attempt, but the left leg didn't allow it. Look at that leg. The red and the purple. It looks like a Bob Ross painting now. This is just fine work from Maromo. You've got to feel, Frank, how does Sabah turn the tide?
He's got to get it down to the ground. He's got to get on top. He's got to get a nice, solid, legitimate double leg takedown without getting caught in the clinch like he just did. He's got to use the corner post for his advantage.
This is one of the best exhibitions of the Thai clinch I've seen in mixed martial arts for a long time.
That's amazing. That's truly amazing. Maromo got inside, got caught up, got pushed back, turned it around like just using a Thai clinch. No wrestling ability, no dirty boxing, straight Thai.
And again, he sits behind this jab. Controls centering, does Maromo. Look at the eyes again. Now they're at that middle spot in the chest I spoke about earlier. There's the leg. Hurts me just looking at it. Beautiful timing by Maromo, and now he's going to attack the leg while Fadai's on the ground. Slings away.
Up. Ready. Hey.
Left hand didn't turn the knuckles in though with the inside of the glove there, Fadai. 1.5 minutes remaining. It again has been Maromo's round. Oh, look at that. He completely buckled the left knee with that one, Maromo. It has been a flawless fight from the Zimbabwean in the stand-up thus far. I'm surprised that Fadai hasn't switched stance here, Frank. He's not checking the kicks off the lead leg. You may as well switch to southpaw and try and protect that leg a little.
Yeah, and take inside kicks in the other leg instead. I mean, because right now, it's got to be causing a lot of pain. He's got to be moving a lot slower. It's just, I don't understand why he's not switching, to be honest with you. I thought he would have done it right at the beginning of the second round.
Here comes the rear leg of Maromo. Catch, sweep, beautifully done. Textbook Muay Thai again from the Zimbabwean. Under half a minute remaining, and he says, get up.
Wait.
Honestly, in my opinion, Maromo is winning so easily on the feet. He needs to start jumping. When he knocks him down like that, jump on top of him. Start doing a little bit of ground and pound.
Beautiful leg kick, straight right hand. Brilliant another combination from Maromo. Fakes, and again, nice teep kick out of the corner there. Good defense from Sabah Fadai. High right round kick misses the target. You can sign the pink slips. You can sign the ownership papers because Maromo is owning Sabah Fadai.
What a great position. This is really neat to watch, especially these little gloves. These guys able to take this kind of heat, this kind of pressure, and they're not falling down. Nice tight kick, immediately catches the leg. He gets kicked and he catches it and puts him down on the ground. Take another look at it real tight. Take a look at it. He switches his kick, immediately catches it and puts it right on that thigh. And it's not the top of his foot, it's his shin that's connecting. That's very important every time with his kicks. Now watch, he's getting pushed around. He's getting jammed up. Maromo's in a little trouble here. He's really getting jammed up. He immediately gets his elbows inside, gives over the head, does a little quick punch, and it turns the corner. Look how athletic he is. He keeps moving his feet left and right.
Waiting for the knee there at the end. Oh, have a look at that, Frank. My word.
I mean, that's deadly. I mean, even taking it with shin guards on hurts. I can't imagine taking a straight, with no padding on there at all.
2018 after 2 on Frank's fight card. How are you scoring it, folks? Wherever you're watching live on HDNet, it's MFC 31. The rundown. Fadai won't be running. Not with his other like that. And here we go again. Fadai, final round, has to check the kicks, has to get on the inside, get out of kicking range. He lifted the leg a little late, but the idea of the check was there. And faking here again is Maromo. He was doing this at the end of the second round. And you see again how Maromo is not overextending himself, choosing his shots, digs the ball to the feet off the teep kick. And again, you splay the toes, you dig the balls of the feet into the midsection. Then he goes to that lead thigh once more. Shoots in for a double here to Fadai, unsuccessful. Got caught in a tie clinch.
But I was just shooting with no setup at all. He's just standing there, all of a sudden just drops his head and runs at him. He's got to shoot, get behind a jab a little bit, get some front kicks going to get into those legs. Maromo's too athletic. You can't catch him that way.
The problem also here for Sabah Fadai, look how flat-footed he is. Not up on the balls with his feet, not moving around, so he becomes a stagnant target that Maromo can measure those leg kicks off. Maromo says, get up.
Mike, you gotta help me out here. When you're in Thai and you're in a competition, and if you're not gonna move, you're not gonna be light-footed like Maromo is, you're just going to stand there and you're flat-footed. Wouldn't you think that your automatic game plan would be to check every kick that comes in?
Yep, check and counter, wait for the kick, check it, fire the right cross.
I mean, is this, obviously, we know his coach. His coach is amazing.
Have a look at this, Frank, have a look at this. Fadai has now resorted to a typical Muay Thai stance. He is very light, bringing that lead foot up, and he's got the fifth turned outwards. So this is interesting from Sabah Fadai. For the first time in this fight, he just adopted a typical Muay Thai stance. But now he's back to a conventional stance, and yet again the feet have gone flat.
It's very perplexing to me because this kid has the ability, he has the knowledge, he's just not doing it. Oh, he's hurt now.
Yeah. That left leg is ripe for the picking. High right round kick, straight right draws. Fadai in all sorts of trouble here. Maromo again tracks to the quadriceps. Trip takedown. Fadai gets it.
Now this is bad. This is bad because Maromo's biggest problem is when he gets put down underneath, he always falls apart. He's not really sure what to do from here. What's Fadai going to do? He's got to get moving. He's got to get past this guard and start looking for a submission quick.
Now this has been the chink in the armor of Mukai Maromo. His ground game. And Fadai find a submission. Can he find some ground and pound with just over 2 minutes remaining?
The guy's doing a good job. He's keeping his hips in tight, keeping his knees pinched, but he's got to get clear. He's got to get moving.
It has been 3 years since Fadai submitted an opponent. It was Miles Dearden by triangle choke back in 2008. And Maromo back to his feet. Listen to this place. He has won over the crowd here tonight. Typically the MFC crowd loves knockouts, but tonight they've been treated to succulent striking of the highest order, and it's great to see the appreciation for it.
Yeah, it really is, because the Canadian fans really love knockouts. Like every other fan, they like to see a quick finish, a quick bludgeoning death, but really these guys have really shown the crowd what it's like to be true traditional Muay Thai specialists with these small gloves on and incorporated very highly into mixed martial arts.
Inside thigh kick from Sabah Fadai, Ching Tat. Little larger on that lead leg now, but still not taking the initiative. Needs to work his angles, quarter turn, coming on a 45 degrees to Maromo, not be straight line and stand in front of him. And again, he torqued that kick and caught the hamstring of Sabah Fadai. This is just brutal. Deep kick to the thigh. You get a good cheap kick on that knee, you can pop it out. I've seen it before. Very gruesome. And now you see Mukai resets himself, chops down the base of the tree, and he says, get up! I've got some more for you, Sabah!
Ready, fight, ready!
This is one of the most impressive displays of leg kicking in mixed martial arts I've seen.
And now he switches his stance. He's finally put it behind him.
Jumping knee, high left round kick. He's still got fuel in the tank, Mukai Maromo. Can you believe in only his 6th fight, he put on a performance like that? Take your hat off if you're wearing a hat to Mukai Maromo. Frank, that was exquisite.
Yeah, man, what a great position. It's always great to watch guys be able to compete and battle like that. And he really brought it, and figured out his game plan, realized he was going to win it. But I really think he could have finished this fight very quickly.
Real African assassin. After 2 more minutes forward, and this guy taking over.
I am so impressed by Mukai Maromo. Let's take a look at the left hand, the takedown here. Nice trip takedown from Sabah Fadai.
And that really was the only thing he did the entire fight that really showed a sense of aggression that I thought he should have went to earlier. And then the whole rest of the fight was really about Maromo just smacking his leg out from underneath him and really beating him up with it. And it was really a pleasure to watch him compete in this fashion. And his legs were so fast. I'm sitting here ringside, I barely saw him coming. I had no idea if the guy was ever going to see him coming. He had no idea how to check him at all.
A Monco back on the head of Mukai Maromo. You can have your half points all you like. There will be no doubt in this decision. The Zimbabwean flag around the neck proudly here of the African. And Jason Gregor to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 15 minutes of exciting MFC action, we have a decision. Judge Matt McAllister scores it 30-27. Judge Vern Gorman scores it 30-27. And Judge Thomas Collins scores it 30-27. All for the winner by unanimous decision, Mukai Maromo!
Listen to the ovation, and well they should ovate. 6